It's you and me again. Uh, on Secret of the Mimic. What I'm curious about is look, they added the dude in the window right there, right? It's making me uncomfortable. But like, they added that dude in the window. For what? For what? Like, this game, dude, it's insane. Like, if there isn't like a Secret of the Mimic 2 or something, like, dude, like, why is he there? Why add this dude in the window? Yeah, it makes me a bit uncomfortable, but like, why is he there? It's been years and I still don't know why. Oh my god. I'd love an answer, but whatever. Um, Back to my goal of trying to get platinum on this fuck ass game. To do that, one of the things I had to do is bonk Freddy's nose. That's down there. So after I do that, I think I'll call it there. But yeah. Like why, dude? Like this game, dude. That's so much. Like why? Who is that? Uh, I am just interested to see where it goes from here. Um, and I really feel like this game gets. I don't know if it gets shown. I really like this game. I think it's the best free roam game we've had in the series since Security Breach. Again, I wish they just gave it more time, and it would have been probably just as good. But yeah, this is probably the best free roam FNAF game we've had. And I think if the FNAF free roam formula followed this, I don't think that'd be bad. Um, but I don't know. I just feel like Secret of the Mimic answered a lot of. I think that's every installment. Answered some questions, but then gives us more. But yeah, I mean this. I mean it's kind of crazy how far back it goes to the lore. I mean even mentioning like the puppet in the file, which is kind of crazy. Like that is like I think something we'll gloom over. Like I think Henry and Ed would probably collabed on the idea of a puppet. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, as much as like people may like, I'm surprised there's not a lot more done with this cast in terms of like fan games and all that. Because Secret of the Mimic, I think, really introduced a whole new world of potential for the FNAF universe. Because of Edwin Murray, we now know that he's made multiple um, animatronics, kind of. And I think it'd be cool to see one last location, maybe, where Edwin's creation, like the melodies, like that's where these guys come from too. That's like also trying to explain it. Like in FNAF 6, the like the hippo, Mr. Hippo, and all those ones. That kind of explains these guys. But I'd love to see like a location, maybe. And I guess like lore-wise, I don't know. Like maybe like I guess Fredbear's is probably the only game that the that Scott at least can make like an original one off of. But I think what's interesting is that I don't know, like Secret of the Mimic was supposed to be a VR game, but they made like this is the flat mode, right? But it's like, what is gonna be different in the VR mode, right? Because I feel like once they realize that, they're like, well, I guess I don't know. Like, what's really the difference? I just think this game is super good, and I really hope that it gets a sequel or something, but it's just sucks that it's like what is that guy doing there, man? Like why is he there? Why update the game just to add him? You know? Like is that Edwin? Is it just to scare you? Like is Edwin like a bigger player than we think he is in the story? Probably not, but let's go poop the nose.
That area is off limits. You have made your choice. You are not going to make it out of here alive.
Holy shit. Switch up's crazy. Switch up is nuts. I'd also like to acknowledge that every time we pause, it's through the film. So, like, it's like, like, what are we doing, you know? And I forgot the ending. I think there isn't really a good ending for Arnold, is there? I think either A, he dies with it. Oh no, he doesn't die with the thing. He just, uh, like, the mimic just go out. Uh,
You could have helped if you had just given.
I think what I like the most about this game, too, is
Given me the schematics, we could have fixed this.
Dispatch. The Mimic really gets, like, I love the twist of the Mimic in this game. It's really good. Because we trust this voice for so long, and to be used on us is crazy. Telling you, Scott, I don't know if Scott wrote it, probably not. But this motherfucker in monologues is pretty good at it. Scott can write dialogue if he knew when to, like, use it. Like, Big Top is a crazy character. like I'd like to see a FNAF fan game kind of do uh Secret of the Mimic kind of like do what people complained about, I guess, make it an office. I don't know.
Why? Why? Why would you come down here?
I don't know.
You are clever, but you need to stop messing with things you don't understand. I'm protecting you as well as I can. You only care about what I want you to care about. Forget everything else that was asked of you. Why the change of heart? Why don't you trust me?
This is how you poop his nose, right? Oh, is it up here? How the fuck do you poop his nose? That's what they mean, right? By boop his nose, right? Right. This is what they meant, right? Did they? Did I? How do I poop his nose? No. Don't make me replay this. Oh, I have to replay it anyways. Don't make me. Actually, I'd have to replay it anyways. Never mind. Damn, that sucks. Uh, what was the plot twist in this? Like how much FNAF was already developed here, I guess. Try to boop his nose one more time. Ah, it doesn't work. Alright, whatever. Because this is the first location? Either the first one or the third one. I can't recall. But yeah, I think the plot twist really being that, like, how far ahead planned FNAF 1 is. Like, why was it so secret? Right? Like, I don't know. I don't know. You see, like, has a lot of questions. Like, why? Like, this is the first pizzeria, right? And then you look in the back, and then there's schematics for basically all the animatronics that we have today. Like Fredbear, Foxy, Bonnie. They're all back there, right? So what I'm guessing is this is just the literal. I mean, I guess yeah, like what everyone got. Like it's literally the scraps of what the franchise will soon be. But yeah, uh, like there's a lot. There's a lot to unpack in this game, especially with like the AI. which makes sense, right? In this game, in this base alone, it makes sense because Edwin tried to recreate his way. Like it's the mimic, right? That's the point. But how do the mini games correlate to it, and how does it reflect the rest of the games in the future? Because I imagine that this game kind of only answers for security breach and ruin, and explains that, but that's pretty much it. Like I don't know how else. Like all this proves to me is like they're just saying like, hey, underground pizzerias aren't that crazy of a thing, you know? Shit. I need to finish Ruin, but it keeps crashing on me. So I don't know. I feel like I need to do that on my own. Moron. It's like there's Chica's Peak, all that stuff. Monty Gator.
It cannot see from that suit, but I can.
Like, why is the like? I guess because it's just trying to connect it to
This area has no limits.
I know what I have to do, but I forgot how to. Oh yeah, because when you shut one off, the other.
No entry.
See the Gabani.
I cannot stop.
That's what's cool is that since that's Bonnie, we can understand that like Spring Bonnie was like Afton's personal, probably favorite creation.
Where did you go?
Bathroom jackass.
Test, test. Journal entry. I got the change order from Hen last night. None of this makes sense. I'm almost done. Why change it now? It would be so much easier to keep using the spring locks. Just hire some teens to wear the suits like we always do.
Foreshadowing. But that too. Apparently they didn't have problems with spring locks. That's why you get the big reveal. Like this is Fredbear. This is the closest we'll get to knowing what Fredbear would look like in the series. Like normal, not a nightmare. And like the key giveaway being the purple tie. And I like how that's the only way we'll know. That's like the way the community figured out, like, yeah, this is Fredbear, because the tie. And yeah, I think that's cool. The numbers, what did the numbers mean? Why the fuck were there numbers scattered around? What did they mean? Like it doesn't make sense, man. I don't know. I just like the Mimics incorporation in security. Like I get what they were going with. Like I feel like I don't know. It's security breach. Uh, really opened the way for the Mimic to be properly introduced, which I liked. I didn't know he ran that quickly. What the fuck? But yeah. I'm telling you, security breach was way fucking better. Why does it get loud all of a sudden? Holy shit. Okay. Security breach was just done a lot better. Oh my god, this would have been such a good, like, little trilogy. But whatever. I'm gonna end it there. And I will talk to you later. Take care.